What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Duel video. Today we're going to be trying out a very fun deck that I've been playing for just about a day now, and I just can't get enough of it. Honestly, it's been fantastic, and it's worked very well in the Grass Gym Cup. So I just want to jump into a match. Let's just get right into it. So I'll explain the deck a little bit more as we start playing it, but basically we have our normal Trav with Vibrava on both sides, but then instead of a Shuppet, we're actually going to go ahead and use a Phantump. And Phantump is really fun to play with. Right now in this particular Gym Cup, it's actually basically just Shuppet on steroids, so it works super well. And honestly, I would be playing like a poison deck if I had Crobat, if I had Venusaur, but I don't have either of them, unfortunately, so I can't take advantage of it. But I will be taking full advantage of Phantump while I can because it's just amazing. And then we also are using Trevenant because Trevenant's really fun and definitely instrumental in this deck in particular. I have won twice so far with using Trevenant to advance Phantump. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome in and of itself. We're going ahead and threaten a surround kill against Brett here. I'm sorry, Brett, but you're going to have to go ahead and put out some action here, because otherwise it's not going to go well for you, friend. Not going to go well at all. Hope that we can go ahead and get a surround kill. That would be awesome, but we're probably more likely than not going to see an attack and possibly the subsequent knockout here, but we'll see. No, we're going to get a supersonic. Awesome. So surround kill and we're ahead because he decided to overextend there. Good stuff. So that was a great way to start it. I have to say, I'm not going against people that I probably should be going up against based on just where I should be ranking-wise. I think I'm not saying I should be like way high up in the ranks, but I think I should be a lot higher than I am right now. And yeah, that's going to be a Roost versus a Feint Attack, and we're just going to win the match. So yeah, I'm not sure we're in the proper rank here. But I was just messing around, playing some really crazy, weird decks, trying to get some cheese to work out for you guys to make a video on. And I just settled on this deck because it was kind of half cheese, obviously, with a trap and everything set up. But it was more than that. It was a lot of fun to play, so I decided that I might as well go ahead and try it out in a video because I just sort of grinded out some wins with it. And like, we just ground out a win in like a few minutes. Like, it took literally less than 2 minutes to actually grind that win out. So that was nothing, okay? If we could grind out every win in 2 minutes, I mean, I'd have the maxed out top of the dual win rewards chart there. I'd have both of my Gyarados, both of my Magikarp, and everything in like less than 2 hours. So that would be fantastic. That's not how it usually goes, though. Most of the time it goes very long. We're going to see Reuniclus come out. I probably should be running the Tropical Energy Plate because I see those things way too often to ignore. You know, I see them way too often to ignore. We're going to go ahead and advance with Chestnut because I do not want to set out anything on my entry point right now, and I don't want to set out our Phantump in a non-threatening position. So we're going to go ahead and set Phantump down shortly, I think. Wow, interesting choices there, actually. We'll set down Phantump right now, and then we'll see if he decides to advance. Not even advance with me, which is just odd to me. Hopefully we do see an advanced 1580 ranked player. I mean, I've seen worse decisions from a 1580 ranked player. So, I mean, I'm just saying, that would be pretty awesome, you know? We'll go ahead and send out Trevenant on that side against the Meowth. I don't like the Meowth. I don't like it at all, but I will say we could get a surround kill if he does decide to attack right now and gets the switch. He is not going to get the switch. We're going to Destiny Bond versus a miss. So that's hilarious, and I'm very happy that that just happened. I did not want to lose Trevenant right off the bat, especially to a Meowth. Would have much rather lost him to a Reuniclus or something where we would at least get some value out of it, you know? So that's good. Let's go ahead and just attack the Meowth and just provoke it. We'll see if we can't. Fake Out's gonna go down, so that's gonna switch him around. 2 surround kills there. I guess that's not ideal, but it's not too disgustingly bad. I don't like the matchup Reuniclus has with Zapdos. We are going to move him forward just a little bit here. I really don't like that, actually. That's pretty terrible. But again, we're going to see someone just make a terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. We're threatening the game right now. And an attack is really all you can do about it. If we roll into a protect, then that's game. That would be game. Well, that basically would be game anyways. Gold block is going to go down. We're going to start advancing. Actually, do I risk it? Do I really risk it, though? I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing else that can come out right now, so we might as well just backtrack a little bit. See what he decides to do. Make sure that we can threaten a defensive kill. We're going to see the advance. Interestingly enough from Mew, that seems like a very strange attack. Hypersonic versus Thunder Crash. I mean, I guess it works. We'll start advancing with Vibrava there. Did we have it? Oh, I forgot to put the Evos on Vibrava. Whoops. Whoops, that's a mistake. That's a terrible mistake. I can't believe I screwed that one up. It's going to be a miss versus a shuttle flip. So he's going to move back. We'll move forward. We'll just set him down there. We'll just set him down there, see how it goes. Then we'll start going towards covering. Okay, so that's going to be... I guess we'll just surround kill. I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't surround kill, I guess, in this situation. We can start just moving down the field right now as well. I mean, we're looking like we're in a good spot, okay? We're looking like we're in a good spot. If we win this, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, if we win. Holy cow, we are so far ahead right now. This is just stupid. This is basically criminal at this point. Because we can cover the entry point. Obviously, he's going to put something out. Yeah, okay. What? Whoa. Hello there. That was a very odd choice. Because we're going to set down and block both entry points right now. But not only that, that could... Okay, so there we're going to see a protect. That's going to be a neutral turn. Ideally, we would have got a confused ray and would have confused it, because confused Reunicluses don't get anything done. I mean, it is like nudging a 50% chance of just losing it there. I mean, that's not good for you. So we're good there. I'm gonna just advance Zapdos. We'll just have a good time. We'll just goof around, have a good old time. We can obviously replace Phantump when he does eventually inevitably get knocked out. That's gonna be Confuse Ray, which is the ideal situation. Please confuse him. Please. Oh, roll it. Let's do it. Please. Oh my god. Awesome. Okay, so we get the confusion. Awesome stuff. Very happy about that one. That is so dire for our opponent right now. We're going to block off the other Reuniclus in case he decides to go and advance just a little bit there. That would be a very bad decision. We will advance with Vibrava next turn. Does he have a hurdle jump? He does, but we can defend with Chestnut, so that would be a bad choice. Protect goes off. Good stuff there. Obviously, he's not going to go ahead and respin. That would just be a waste of time. We'll advance with the Vibrava. Advance the Vibrava. Oh, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. You're not going to go on the offensive. There's no way. Okay, so obviously he's going to go ahead and attack. That's going to be a Confuse Ray versus Thunder Charge. That's actually pretty sucky for us because our best move becomes way less likely to happen. But still, I mean, it's not too disgustingly bad for us. And we can go ahead and threaten a surround killer right now as well. So, I mean, good stuff all around. I'd rather be getting rid of a Reuniclus to trade in a Meowth. What? Oh, excuse me. I'll take the win. I don't know what that was. I mean, 3 Reuniclus on board, only one of them confused. I'd say you were in a good position to take back the game at some point if you got some good rolls. You know, some good rolls with that Reuniclus, especially because you can make yourself have good rolls. I mean, that's not out of the question here. So I'm good on that. We'll go ahead and pop open our booster, our 2-win booster. We'll see what we pull. It's going to be Commons, Geodude, and Lairon. Interesting. We'll go ahead and just soup up our energy and just jump into another match, because this is a super fun deck. Again, just having that trap portion of it, and then the rest of it's sort of utility, because Trevenant's just crazy and people don't know how to deal with it. Obviously, Chestnut's just a beast as far as being a runner is concerned. And then Zapdos deals with pretty much everything. I mean, it just works out extremely well. And I love the team. So, feeling good about it. By the way, guys, I am going to be going for 50 wins in this event. I do need to pull all 3 of those Gyarados for a particular Tropical Energy deck I do want to demo for you guys. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think it's going to be a fantastic team to play in ranked in a high-level sort of experience, in a high-level just gameplay. So I'm feeling good about it. I think that we can make it because we just hit 15 again. So I'm going to be grinding out some tonight as well. So probably going to be around 20 at the end of the day. maybe a little bit more than that. But if we get 7 a day, I mean, then we only need to go to 8 one day, and then we'll have the 50 wins, you know, because it's for 7 days. So ideally, we won't be running into any issues getting those 50 wins, but I guess it really depends on my schedule, because if you guys don't know, lately has been very hectic, and obviously I'm almost out of college for the semester. I've got one more law essay, and then I'm going to be done. I had my last class, my last official class today, but my law essay, I mean, that thing is brutal. So once I'm done with that, it's all going to be good. Everything's going to be just a-okay, and I'll be getting in on some fun videos for you guys. But I mean, otherwise, like right now, I mean, health-wise, I don't know what's going on with me. I've got some issues, guys. So things have been a little hectic. I've had to go to the doctors a few times, and I don't know exactly what's wrong with me. So not sure how that's going to end up affecting the upload schedule, unfortunately. We're going to see a hurdle jump go down, which is very puzzling when you consider the fact that Grovyle can't really do anything once he's hurdle jumped. I mean, yeah, you covered up one of my entry points. Ooh, no, you know, like freaking out right now. It really not that big of a deal at all. How exactly? Nice name, by the way, my dude. Nice name there, but yeah. So we'll go ahead and just put Phantump down there, threaten the surround kill from Leafeon for obvious reasons. He's going to back up, waste the turn. Doing so, we're going to advance with Chestnut, because then we're going to send out Trevenant. Or I guess we could just continue to advance with Chestnut if he doesn't oppose Chestnut right now. But he's going to oppose Chestnut for obvious reasons. And that Tropius isn't very scary. I got to be real with you guys. He's a little scary to Trevenant. So we'll go ahead and send Tropius off to the right side there. Also sort of block off Grovyle if he does break through the Vibrava shield. And then we're going to start advancing with Phantump, I think, and just go for the cheese. Because, again, why not? Why would you not go for the cheese? The cheese is such a great thing, okay? Cheese is fantastic. It goes on burgers. You can have it in a quesadilla. Cheese quesadillas are amazing, okay? I have them like every week. They're awesome, okay? I can vouch for the cheese quesadillas. They're great. You can have cheese cubes. You can put like a pretzel into a little cheese cube. It's a great snack, okay? You always want the cheese. It's fantastic. So when people say they hate cheese, I never understand them because it's so good. But yeah, this is good stuff. We're going for the cheese. Now, I might not actually go for the cheese here because we have a great defensive position. But, I mean, the option is there, especially because we just saw him throw out a runner, and we could have actually threatened game, and he would have had to either attack or put Chestnut down, and that would have been a terrible plan. Sleep Powder versus Feint Attack, that opens up a free turn for us, so I've got really no issue with it. Boom, we wake him right up, and we're still a minute 20 ahead, over a minute 20 at this point ahead, so we're doing good. God, these games are going so fast, guys. This gym is stupidly fast. It's ridiculous how fast it is. But it's fun. It's fun. It's fast and it's fun. So now we're going to threaten a surround kill on Tropius because I hate that thing. Especially because we have Trevenant on board. I mean, that's just terrifying. So we're just going to do that. Surround kill, boom, threaten the game, and hopefully... Okay. So obviously he's going to go ahead and defend. I kind of figured as much, but... You know, sometimes people don't defend an open goal and instead go for an attack for no reason whatsoever. It's going to be a 40 versus a 40, so it's a neutral turn, so no biggie there. But sometimes people will make very puzzling decisions as far as defending their goal is concerned, their open goal. Now, that's going to be a free surround kill, which is actually hilarious. We'll just take that. That's a freebie. Now we're going to go on to the right entry point and cover that thing up. That's going to be a miss versus a mud shot. And we're going to see Tropius go down here. I'm going to move on to the right entry point. See if we can cover that thing and keep it covered. And then we're going to be able to cover the left entry point if he doesn't advance with Tropius. If he does, he is going to advance, but it's not even going to matter. We're going to advance and put that Tropius into jeopardy. Not really. I mean, it's not really in jeopardy. I just wanted to say that. But we're going to go ahead and cover that other entry point. Miss versus a Razor Leaf. Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad, guys. That's so bad. So that was tragic. We're going to start advancing with Zapdos because we have a decent matchup against Tropius. Both of our physicals beat about 50% of the spinner. More than 50%, actually. That's going to be a Sludge Bomb versus a Feint Attack, and we have completely forfeited our offensive position, unfortunately, at this point. So, not great. Not too excited about that, especially because two of our beatdown figures, and they're not really beatdown in the traditional sense of beatdown. I mean, obviously Chestnut works very well as a beatdown figure because it's got a 90 damage move that does very well there. But the thing is, oh god, what do we even move? Trevenant? The thing is that we can also consider Phantump a beatdown card because it focuses on getting a Confuse Ray off and then just sort of locking down the game with it, which I would consider a beatdown card. I don't know if you guys would as well. A lot of people consider beatdown cards just strictly figures that will... Oh my god. No. Okay, so that's gonna be an interesting spot to be in because... Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and just start advancing towards a surround kill on Tropius because I'd rather have Leafeon on the field, to be completely honest with you, than Tropius. Tropius is very problematic. But in the same vein, actually, I think we might go ahead and just attack Weezing right now because that's a good chance of just getting knocked out. We're going to Thunder Charge, which is great as well because we can go ahead and use Thunder Charge to paralyze both of those Pokemon very shortly, or just one of them if it comes to that. We'll just stay offensive with Zapdos right now. We're going to see the offensive attack. That's going to be a Supersonic against Vibrava there, or Vibrava actually takes the Supersonic on there against Tropius, rather. That's really good. That's terrible. That is really bad. Very not okay with that, actually. We're going to be able to put Chestnut back out, though, and that's not necessarily a positive in this case. And we lost our Thunder Charge as well, which is very sad. I'm very sad about that. That's going to be a miss. I mean, okay, that's great. We'll just start advancing with Chestnut. Again, we are about 125. 1 minute 25 seconds-ish ahead of our opponent right now. I think they're actually getting to the point where they're using AI tickets, which kind of sucks. I hate when people do that. We'll go on the offensive. Let's attack Weezing. Let's go ahead and attack the Weezing. We'll just knock that thing straight out. Spiky Shield going down. I guess we'll take it. That's going to be putting that thing in a weight. We'll throw him right over there. And then we're going to attack Chestnut. Just go 1v1 with Chestnut. But I might actually double chance or X attack it. I'll look into it. But the miss is just not likely to happen, so we might as well just X attack. Mudshot versus... Why would you confuse into a Solar Beam, my dude? Why? I guess it's really not that big of a deal. We'll attack right now, see if we can't just Spiky... Oh, there we go! 1 in 4-ish. Awesome. Awesome stuff. All the weights going down there. Have to attack with the Weezing or Goal Block, but you don't even have a Goal Block. So you have to attack with Weezing and win, or we go ahead and take home the match. That's going to be a neutral turn, and we will win with Chestnut. People, I was telling you at the beginning of this episode that this team has been bringing me very good things, and I did not lie. Okay, I did not lie to you guys. I would never lie to you guys. This is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful team. I very much recommend you try out the combination of Vibrava and another Vibrava and Phantump. They're just disgusting. And then Trevenant's been putting in a little work. Not a lot of work, but Chestnut and Zapdos have definitely been putting in a lot of work as physical beaters. We'll just jump into one more match, guys. We'll do one more in this video and then call it a day. So, moving on into our final match of the day. Who's it going to be up against? Probably should have switched a Tropical Energy in there, even though it really didn't make a difference against the Reuniclus team we went up against. Alright guys, for our final match, we're going up against 1662 ranked player J-Nix with a Phantump, Virizion, Zapdos, Sceptile, Metagross, and Torterra. Definitely a great team for this gym in particular. I think it very well suits this gym. Virizion is terrifying again, and hopefully our opponent doesn't know how to properly use him, because I faced a couple people that actually don't know how to use their Virizions, and I'm extremely jealous of them. So we'll see how this one manages to go, but I'm feeling okay about it so far. We're going to go ahead and throw out our Vibrava. Fingers crossed he does not advance with Virizion. That would be pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. We're going to see Phantump advance, which is actually terrible. Let's Let's double chance a Zapdos. Let's double chance our Zapdos and see if we can knock that thing out. Because otherwise, I mean, I'm not feeling too good about it. Have you guys been getting a lot of leg if you use a plate on a Pokemon and then put it off of your bench? That's going to be a knockout there. That's awesome. Good stuff there. Thunder Crash versus Faint Attack. That's going to be a full-on knockout against Phantump. Hate going up against that thing. Love using it. Fantastic Pokemon to use, I have to say. I'm very, very much in love with using that Pokemon. But we're going to go ahead and threaten a surround kill if he does end up advancing, which is great. Great, great stuff. He's going to put Torterra towards the goal. A very respectable decision. We'll start running up the side with Chestnut, because I would love to be able to force him. Well, I don't know. We wouldn't get a surround kill with him, but we could threaten a lot with him. We'll go ahead and advance with our Trevenant now as well. He's probably going to put Metagross off that left side there, I would assume. Yep, that only makes sense. So here's the deal right now. Here's the deal. We'll go ahead and put Vibrava there. I don't know, guys. I want to move. I want to move Zapdos and then replace him with Vibrava, but he's going to advance with Zapdos. I can just feel it if we end up moving him. So I guess we'll just go ahead and move Vibrava right now. See what he just decides to do. I don't know. We're about even on time. It's looking okay on time. But this is very much going to end up being one of those games where one of us is probably going to end up just beating down our opponent. We're going to be able to advance pretty easily here. And then put Vibrava where I actually want him to be. So I'm pretty happy about that one. He's going to go ahead and throw Zapdos there. Attack our Zapdos. And it will not pay off. We're going to actually get the takedown on that. That's fantastic. We're going to advance with our Vibrava. Put him in the trap position. And now we are 2 Pokemon ahead. And now we are putting a lot of pressure on our opponent to properly defend against this major push that's coming up here. So we'll see what happens, but we might be able to lock this one down pretty fast. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I guess I don't know what we need to do here. I don't know what we need to do. Let's threaten the game. Let's make it so he literally has to go ahead and put his Pokemon back there or attack and win against Phantump, or we win the match. We're threatening game right now. We are threatening the game. And now I can comfortably do this. We're sort of just hopscotching ourselves here, you know, because I can sort of hopscotch my Pokemon right now and get them into a surround kill position, which is very, very ideal. Very ideal. Even though I can't do it for this final position. I can't do that, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and put our Phantump back. And then we're going to go in on our opponent, I think. I might actually move Trevenant 1 forward because I do think that Trevenant has the possibility of filling in Metagross if we do end up knocking out Metagross with, for example, our Zapdos or something like that. I would love to get something going with Zapdos right now, though. So let's go ahead and attack Metagross. See what happens here. That's going to be a 50 versus a 90. Unfortunately, we're going to lose Zapdos. That's not quite what I was looking for, but it's all right, I guess. It's not... It doesn't... We're still ahead, okay? We're still ahead. I'll say it that way, okay? Now, I'm a little bit scared of... Oh, jeez. He's going to be able to surround kill if we attack Sceptile right now. I don't like that at all. Screw it. Let's go ahead and attack Metagross and see what we can make happen. Destiny Bond, no! Oh, that is devastating. That's not good at all for us. That's an opening right there. That's what that is. We can't have our trap up anymore. We needed 5 Pokemon to make that happen, and that's unfortunately not going to happen. So, what do we do in this situation? I guess we attack the Sceptile because we can right now. We can comfortably do that. Oh my god. Oh! Quick attack, that's such a small part of the wheel, and we actually lose it. Wow. That was less than a 1 in 8. That was like a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 12 based on how big that part of the wheel was. That thing was stupidly small. And we're back in Deja Vu land against this Phantump, and that's going to... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, no! We're losing all of the rolls. They're all going down, guys. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is devastating. Advance with Virizion. Advance with it. I know it's coming. I knew it. I knew it. I saw it a mile away. I saw it a mile away. Oh boy. How are we gonna... How can we make this game happen? Well, we can start advancing things down the board. That could happen. That could be... We could knock out the Sceptile right now. That would be a great start. It's not going to happen. We're going to get basically what's akin to a free hurdle jump stealth hit going off. That's not good. I guess let's see what he makes of it. Does he go in for the surround? He should go in for the surround. I would assume that's how he's going to go. Just go straight for the surround. Hurdle jump, double chance. Okay, double chance in it. I get it. I'm hoping he gets a blue. That's actually going to be Confuse Ray. No. We could see the one in less than 4. Leaf Blade. Okay, so we're good there. He's confused. That's great. Now, the bad thing is that I kind of need to use a hurdle jump or risk losing the match because of a surround kill. And still, that could feasibly happen right now, but he'd sacrifice his Phantump and then he'd be a few turns out from doing it again. So, I don't know how this one is going to go. He could surround kill Phantump right now with his Phantump, but I don't think he'll do that. I think having that bargaining piece is a little bit more important to him. Now, we are going to start advancing down the lane. I guess with Trevenant. I guess Trevenant's a little bit closer to getting done when I need him to get done, so we might as well. But I'm a little bit scared about this. I'm not going to lie. This is a little scary. He might attack... Like, if we attack Sceptile, we have an okay shot at making this thing happen. But this is, like... This is a dire situation, okay? Obviously, he's not within range for a surround kill right now this turn, so we need to attack and make this thing happen. That's going to be 40 versus 30. We're going to knock Sceptile out, so that's good. But now, oh boy, now this is this could get dodgy real fast, because Virizion, for those of you that don't know, has a purple move that's particularly disgusting and hard to beat. So we're going to threaten a surround kill and see if he just backs off. I'm actually going to attack right now and see if we can make him back off. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. We're not going to threaten a surround kill, and he has free reign. Hopefully we confuse him. I mean, that would be the best situation right now if we confused him. Oh, that is going to be the game. Wow. Well, good game. Virizion's a god. What more do you need to say? Okay. Well, it worked out well for most of the games. Virizion obviously wasn't having it, but good game there. Why don't we go ahead and pop open this booster and call it a video? And let's pop open this booster. What are we going to pull? It's going to be oh, God. Whatever, man. Emolga, I don't even care anymore. It's all good. I haven't pulled an EX in the last 2 gyms, so I'm not really counting on anything here. But yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic day. We'll see you back here for the next video very, very shortly. If you have any teams you'd like me to play, go ahead and drop me a comment below. And until the next one, peace.